Hello gentlemen, and welcome to a new video. I'm going to be showing you how to do Troll Invasion, which is a very amazing D&D distraction and diversion, and it gives you every month the ability to get an XP book, which gives you a lot of XP. Almost 100k for level 99s, and 120s I believe it gives even more than that. So I would be doing this. It takes about 2 minutes or 5 minutes to do. It's really fast, and it's pretty easy. If you're low combat level, it might be like moderately difficult, but it's not that hard at all. There is a combat and a skiller version. If you do not do combat, I'm not going to be doing a guide on the skiller version because nobody really does it, and it's a lot longer and more difficult for the exact same rewards. Now, if you are a skiller and you do need a guide for it, then post a comment down below and I will look into making one, but for now, I'm just going to be giving you a guide on the combat version. So first things I want to cover in this guide is the different trolls that you will face in the arena. Now I'm going to show you the waves afterwards, and there's different waves that you have to go through, and there'll be different monsters on different waves. There's two ways to do it. There's hard, and then there is the easy way. Hard is a lot better, and I'll tell you why. So let's start off with the Qaida, Dynamite Troll. Now basically he's going to run down from somewhere towards the table where all your supplies are, and he's going to explode and he's going to destroy the table for the whole game, which basically limits your ability to use it, and that is very bad. So you want to take him out first. All you have to do is hit him once. He's going to explode on the spot, and he's going to damage you if you're too close, but otherwise he's just going to die and you're safe. So if you see him, then just kill him right away because he's a big danger. Your second priority is the Wizard Troll. Now this is for a few reasons. Now first of all, he summons a triangle of tentacles underneath you, which will damage you for over 1k constantly for as long as you're standing on it, so you're going to want to walk off that. It will disappear after a while, but don't stand on it. It's not fun. So after that, he's going to do some spells. Now what he can do is he can pull you towards him or push you away from him, which is basically annoying because if he does that, it'll stun you, and if he summons those tentacles underneath you, you're gonna be hit a lot. And if, for some chance, the ranger decides to do his boomerang attack and like destroy you, well, then you're pretty much dead. So what you're gonna want to do is kill this guy first. They're all really easy to take down. Just a few spells or bolts or sword hits, and he's gone. But just try to get him out of the way right after the dynamite. After that, your third priority is the Summoner Troll, and this is because he summons lots of animals, summoning familiars basically. So as long as he's there, he will be summoning all these familiars, and it's going to just make it take longer, and they will attack you as well. So you're going to want to take him out third. So take him out, and you'll have to kill his summoning familiars after. They do not disappear with him. Alright, so after that, a very important guy is the Ranger Troll, because if you're not paying attention, he can deal a lot of damage to you with his boomerang attack. So basically what he does is he's going to start spinning around like someone in the Olympics doing a hammer throw, and he's just going to throw a humongous rock at you. If it hits you, it's going to do a lot of damage, over 2,000, 3,000, maybe something like that. And it's very easily avoidable, that's the thing. So all you're going to have to do is run away when you see him starting to spin around, and it will miss, unless you walk back where you were standing where he started. So basically after that, you're going to want to do the Troll Father, and the reason for this is because he does summon little kids. Now his kids look exactly like him, little miniature dads, and they are really noobs, but it just makes it longer if you don't kill him right away, because his children do take a little bit of time to kill. So you're just going to take him out, and if he does manage to summon his children before he dies, then just take them out. They're really easy. He's not really dangerous, it speeds up the process if you get him out before he summons his children. So after that, there's a Troll General. Now he does a lot of damage. He does melee hits, and he can be trapped, but the thing is, he does hit a little bit hard, so what you're going to want to do is take him out after the Troll Father. Alright, so once that's done, you basically have the two #1 DOGGs left. You have the Mountain Troll and the poorly cooked Karambwan. We're going to start with the Mountain Troll. He's really not very good. He hasn't succeeded in life. He doesn't have a profession. He's unemployed. He just has a hammer and he's running at you. He wants to appear like he's good, but he wants a position on the team, but he's just a freelancer and he has nothing to do. So basically what you're going to want to do is just take him out last. It's not very important. It's very easy. He's not very dangerous, so just leave him for last. Finally, the last, oh my god, he's newbie, the poorly cooked Karambwan. Now, he ate some poisonous food and it kind of gave him indigestion. So when he goes beside you, he's going to throw up all over you and it's going to give you some of the disease that he has been bearing his whole life. You should bring mage or range for this because it is very easy and for some obvious reasons, you will not want to have melee. So basically this guy, just try to take him out. Usually you can do it with one ability. I mean, he's really not a champion there. He's a noob. So just take him out and they are not aggressive to you in the beginning, so you don't even need to worry about him. The only thing that he might do is go down the tunnel where it's kind of dangerous for you because that's probably the one place you can die unless you're really not paying attention and you get comboed by everything. On top of this, we have the number one, and this is really the kingpin of the whole operation. His name is Cliff. He is a big guy. He had attacks with every combat style, so he's really easy naturally because the whole minigame is easy. If you don't want to take too much damage, if you're having trouble because you're a low level or an Iron Man, I don't know, all you're going to want to do is go into melee range and put Protect from Melee. He'll do almost no damage to you. He won't use his other attack styles. And you just destroy him. Destroy him, destroy him. If you want to do with mage or range from distance, it's really easy. All you have to do is when he throws his range attack, it's going to be like the Corporeal Beast attack. After you're done, you're going to want to pick up the reward book and you're going to use it on any skill. You can get it once per month or twice if you have a token to reset the D&D. Otherwise, you can play it as much as you want, but you won't get rewarded unless it's the first of a month or the first time you do it in a given month. It resets on the 1st at 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. GMT. The reward book is very useful because it gives you a decent amount of XP, a decent helping of XP, as quoted from Mod Mark. It actually does give you a decent amount, so I would suggest using it on skills that are 60 above because below that it's not really worth it. It doesn't give you as much XP, so I would suggest putting on skills you don't like, but also skills that are above 60. And if you have two skills that you don't like, one's 90, one's 70, put on the higher one because it's going to give you more XP. It can give you between, let's say, 30k and 100k XP in a given skill, depending on its level and how well you do in the minigame. You should be able to finish the minigame successfully every single time, so I highly suggest that you do that. You finish the minigame and then you get the full reward and use it on the highest skill that you don't like. Or if you're just going for a 99, use it on that. Use it for whatever you want really, but I'm just giving you guidelines. So here's the map of the area which you're going to be going into for the minigame. Near the wall is where your rangers are, and in the ravine over here is where their rangers are. So if you bring them close to your rangers, they will help you with the fight. They'll do a little bit of extra damage, and the trolls will be killed faster. If you go to their ranger spot, they will destroy you. I mean, like, it's unblockable range damage and it will hit Ks and Ks and Ks, thousands of damage onto you. So don't go in there. You can walk in there for 1 second. They like to tag, hit once a Karambwan that got loose and traveled there for some R&R. But otherwise, just stay in the main area. Don't venture there. It's very bad for you. You're going to need a lot of food and it's not a fun place to be. So basically, besides that, there is the supply table. The supply table is very important because when you drink from it, it heals your HP, it gives you prayer points, it gives you adrenaline, full adrenaline, or special attack if you're on Legacy. So it's a pretty useful thing and it restores all your stats if they've been lowered from a Karambwan. So what you're going to want to do is make this as useful as possible so you don't have to use food. I'd bring food as well because you will need food. And overloads or boosting so it can be done faster, but use this as much to your advantage as possible. You can do it 5 times per wave, which is more than enough in my opinion. All you're going to need is like once every few waves, but I would really suggest doing that. So anyways, here are the waves. This is the hard wave on the left and the easy one on the right. Now the hard wave is a lot faster because you can just go and kill all the monsters. When you do the easy waves, the monsters will take a long time to reset after every wave. It's the same thing, but it's just a lot faster to do the hard waves, and they don't do very much damage. It's very easy, So I would highly suggest just doing those hard waves after you've done them. You can only do them after you did one time of the easy ones, then you're going to be able to do the hard ones. So here are the monsters for every wave. Dynamites are going to be important, so remember the dynamite waves so you can kill them before that they get to your supply table and blow it up, because you want to keep that supply table as long as possible. Cliff is always going to be on the last wave. In the easy one, he's by himself, and on the hard one, he's surrounded by his posse of quite a few little monsters here and there, but take them out easily and then just destroy Cliff. It's pretty easy. So that's it for the guide. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it really helpful. I put a little bit of research and knowledge into this, and my own personal recommendations will help you along your way to getting a max cape. Doing this every month is just a fast way of getting a lot of XP in slower skills or skills you don't like to train. So I hope you find this useful in those areas. Don't forget, like this video if you found it helpful, and if you're a skiller, tell me and I might make a guide on the skill method. Otherwise, have a great day. Subscribe because you don't want to miss any more videos, and stay a gentleman.